So you're coming to Chiang Mai, Thailand, and you would like a local's opinion on all of the best places to see and things to do that are either really, really cheap or completely free. Well, this is the perfect video for you. Yes, my name is Paddy. I am just 1/3 of the Budgeteers, and we specialize in making epic travel series that motivate you to get out there and see the world. And because I've lived here in Chiang Mai for the past 3 years, I get loads of questions from our subscribers. They say stuff like, hey Paddy, I'm coming to Chiang Mai, what should I see and do when I'm there? So this video is gonna be perfect for you, anyone out there who's thinking of coming to Chiang Mai and you want to basically have a really good time and you don't want to spend loads of money. Okay, so let's get this bite size going. I'll see you after the short intro and we'll get cracking on with the first place on this epic list. This bite size is brought to you by NordPass. Stay tuned as we will give you info on how you can get 50% off using our exclusive code. Okay, so let's start this list, and by the way, this is going to be so convenient for you guys. I hope you appreciate that in the description I've listed all of the names of the places I'm talking about and all of the Google Map locations so that you can save them on your phone, and when you come here to Chiang Mai, everything that you want to go see is saved on your phone. You know how to get there, and for some of the places on this list it will be really useful, like the first place on this list, which is the Monks Trail. Monks Trail is a fantastic way of getting out of the city and very quickly getting into the mountains and into nature and into the forests to hear the birds and see all the wildlife, as well as going to see one of the most beautiful temples you will ever see in your entire life. You'll see these two green signs, just park up, and it's a bit run down and hard to read the sign, but that's the start of the trail. Okay, I always see people there like confused. That's the start of the trail. And from there, you quickly find that you are in the mountains far distantly away from the hustle and bustle of Chiang Mai city, and I absolutely love this mini adventure that you can have very quickly on the Monks Trail. Oh my god, I always forget how much I love this trail. It's just so quiet and so close to the city. It's such a contrast. As you can see, it's, you know, it's a trodden path, but it's still quite rustic. You will see loads of little other paths going off the main trail, and they might be, you know, monk shortcuts or something for the lazy monk, but you know, it might end up going nowhere and you might get lost. And there is a lot of snakes and spiders in these mountains, so I don't want to risk it, and loads of crazy ants. Look, check these ants out. You see these guys? These ones are okay, it's the big red ones actually. But once you make your way past the creepy crawlies, you will be greeted at the foot of Wat Palat, or it's also known as the Hidden Temple. This temple serves primarily as a calm place for monks to live and meditate. But ladies, make sure you pack something to cover up, because after your sweaty 20-minute trek, you will be expected to cover up. During the rainy season, there is also a beautiful waterfall that flows through the middle of the temple complex. But as you can see here, as it was dry season, it's completely dried up. But it doesn't really matter, because any time of the year, you can still soak up the serene atmosphere, incredible nature, and if you want to, you can also continue up for another hour to the next temple of Doi Su Tep, which again is really fun, if not a much harder trail to attempt. So certainly put the Monks Trail on your list. It's completely free to do, active, and breathtakingly beautiful. Second on this list, and on the very same mountain, is Doi Poi Peak Trail. Instead of being at the very bottom, it's at the very, very summit of Doi Poi. Doi Poi is that big imposing mountain that overlooks Chiang Mai. It's also famous because halfway up is the famous golden temple of Doi Suthep, and you'll probably go see that as well at some point. But if you want to have an adventure day, a trekking day for free, start with the Monk's Trail, and then on the second part of this list, get up to the very top at Doi Pui Peak Trail. So this is the top of Doi Pui at the end of the nature trail, and there is this gorgeous little open space with these gorgeous pine trees and an amazing view to sunset and into the hills. Now admittedly the view isn't that great because right now it's smoky season. Any other time other than March and April, this is going to be gorgeous, and especially in the winter. Like, here are some images of when me and my friends came up here recently during Christmas period, and we were freezing. We had hats, like gloves, and we were wrapped up in our sleeping bags, and we enjoyed the sunset up here. The view was much better, but it was really cold, so just be aware that smoky season the view's not going to be great. Winter it's going to be really cold up here, and then rainy season just obviously make sure you've got your raincoat. But yeah, really recommend this nature trail. It's completely free to do, really fun, gets you out in nature, and it's really close to downtown Chiang Mai, so definitely check out this amazing nature trail. Alright, next up, and moving away from nature and into nightlife, and my favourite night out in Chiang Mai. I get asked a lot, where shall I go drinking, where shall I go to party? Chiang Mai isn't a party town. It's not got nightclubs on every corner. There's very seldom things to do past midnight. So you really want to maximise yourself when you're here, and how much fun can you have in one night other than secret show? Secret Show is one of about 5 or 6 cabaret bars or shows in Chiang Mai. Ladyboy cabaret shows are a huge part of Thai culture, and they are so much fun, colourful, loving. You'll have a smile on your face the entire time, and I've been to pretty much all of the cabaret shows because I love them, and Secrets is by far the best one. Sawadee-ka! Thank you. It's completely free to go in. The show goes on for about 2.5 hours, sometimes way past the midnight curfew. They'll lock the door and have a little party in there if there's a good crowd. The drinks are a little bit more expensive than in other bars, but they're putting on that show for free for hours, and they do come out with a tip box at the end of the show, and I do encourage you to tip generously because they really do put their heart and soul. And every single time I've been, which is dozens of times, the show is always completely different. So that's why Secret Show is number 3 on my list. You have to go to Secret Show when you come to Chiang Mai if you want to have a fun night, okay? Number 4 on this list, it's a little bit vague in general, but it is literally the first thing I always say to people, and that is rent a bicycle or rent a motorbike, or just walk around and explore the old city. It's a bit of a cop-out because, you know, just go around and exploring, obviously that's something that you're going to do, but everywhere I've ever been, anywhere in the world, the second I just start going down the little alleyways and going down the little nooks and crannies, that's when you find the best food, most beautiful temples. You have really close encounters with the locals, and Chiang Mai is perfect for this. And probably the best way is by bicycle. You can just rent a motorbike for like $4 or $5 a day, and don't be scared. Every time you're driving along, if you see a little random street, go down there, get lost. You'll think you're coming out of the north side and then you just get spat out at the south side. Like, just embrace the fact that you're gonna get lost in the labyrinth of these gorgeous little nooks and crannies, and when you get tired, pull over and get a coconut and a delicious lunch and try the Thai food, and pop into the temples and just soak up the atmosphere. So yeah, just walk around and explore Chiang Mai. It's completely free, and it's one of the best things to do, in my opinion, in the whole city. Oh, this is the life. Just driving around Chiang Mai on my little motorbike. Number 5 on this list is this place right here, this gorgeous park in Chiang Mai's old city, right in the bottom left corner. It's called Buak Hard Public Park, or Buak Hard in Thai. It's completely free to come in. They have really cheap drinks and delicious coconuts. You can get a massage here. There's a huge lake that goes through it. There's birds singing, beautiful flowers, people relaxing, doing yoga, meditation, feeding the fish. It's just somewhere that you can come to get away, to just, especially in the afternoon, lie down with a picnic basket. It's just the perfect place to come to get away from the hustle and bustle. If you're in the old city, in a hostel for example, you're going to be no farther than 10-minute walk from this place. It is such a chill place to come and just lie down on a beach towel and soak up the sun and the afternoon vibes, and I just love this place, and it's completely free to come in, and yeah, this is why it's on my list. Buak Hard Public Park. They're enjoying it. Okay, number 6, and this is a little gold mine gem of a nugget of a segment of information that I'm about to give you. We all want to get Thai massages, right, when we come to Thailand, because back home they're so expensive, and here they're better and they're really, really cheap. But the thing is, in all of the touristy places, it's 300 baht, about $10 per hour for a massage. That's pretty standard. But I have found the cheapest place, and it's in Chiang Mai. It's in the middle of the old city in a temple called Wat Sum Pao. Obviously, I will put the exact location for you in that Google Map link down below, because you're going to want to go here. It's 140 baht per hour for a traditional Thai massage, which means if you get 2 hours, which I do, you're paying less than everywhere else for just 1 hour. So it's a great way to unwind. The ladies and a few of the gentlemen who work there are all lovely. They're really good. They'll listen to what you need and what you want, and you get to lie down in this beautiful temple surroundings. You get to see the squirrels going in the trees and the birds coming down and the monks, you know, sweeping up the fallen leaves in the temple grounds. And it's, even though it's kind of just off the road, you can't hear much of the traffic. It's really relaxing. They are open every single day, but they are very busy on Sunday evenings. So just keep in mind, and yeah, if you want a really cheap, really good Thai massage, Wat Sum Pao is on this list for that reason. Okay, the next one is the Sunday night market. Now, this is a really popular thing to do and see when you come to Chiang Mai. You've probably been told about this or read about this, but I wanted to put it in this list because it is completely free and it is really, really good. However, I've got some inside information on how to do it best, okay? Do not go to the Sunday night market at night time. Okay, when the sun has gone down, if that's your cue to go to the Sunday night market, it's just bedlam, okay? It's wall to wall. You're going through people like this, okay, and it's just not pleasant, okay? It's not pleasant. But if you go down there at 5:30, 5 o'clock, the sun is setting. They've completely set up. It's already open. It's been going for an hour already, but the masses aren't there yet. You can enjoy the space. You can look at what's on sale. You can talk to the vendors without being stressed out. You can sit down at one of the restaurants and eat and have a beer and people watch and not have to feel rushed or not finding a table at all. And then when it starts to get packed, you've already had enough and you've seen it, you've done it, you've had a good time, and then you can go and have dinner somewhere else or keep exploring outside of the Sunday night market. So the reason why I put this on my list is because it's completely free, and I'm telling you that if you want to have a good experience, go at 5:30, don't go at 7 o'clock, okay? And you'll have a great time, I promise. It's amazing. So this one is about an hour and a half motorbike drive from Chiang Mai. It is the sticky waterfalls. These waterfalls are a geographical marvel. The water runs across the rocks. It creates this sort of calcification on the sediment, and it becomes grippy and sticky. And no matter how many times I was explained before I went what it was like, I was like, what? I don't understand. When you get there and you take off your shoes and you put your feet on the water and it looks like you're going to slip, you stick. It's the sticky waterfalls, but it really is an incredible place, and it's worth the drive down there. It's completely free. There are so many waterfalls in and around Chiang Mai area that are 300 baht, 200 baht per person. And this is completely free, and in my opinion, the most beautiful waterfall in Chiang Mai area. So definitely check out the sticky waterfalls. It's a great day out. It's a great excuse to get a few people from the hostel, rent some motorbikes, get up there and have a blast on these incredible crystal clear waters, and just, oh, it's just so much fun. Just have a look at this.
Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man.
Climbing rocks, waterfalls, Spider-Man has the balls, look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
Okay, the last thing on this list is the Mae Hon Son Loop. So what is the Mae Hon Son Loop? It is basically a 1,000 kilometer plus loop that starts and ends in Chiang Mai, and I'm telling you, I've done it for the past 3 years. It is one of the best things that you can do, not just in Thailand, but in the world. It really is incredible. 3 years ago, I did it by myself. I had loads of adventures, and I filmed the whole thing and made a series on this channel, so that's linked below. The next year, I went with 11 of our subscribers, and one of our awesome subscribers, Aaron Shaw, made a beautiful cinematography video about our experience together, and that is linked below. And then last Christmas, just gone, back in December this year, I went again with more of you guys, our subscribers, and we made an entire series called The Bike Trip, which documents everyone's perspective, and again, that is linked down below. I really encourage you to watch The Bike Trip, not just to find out exactly what the Mae Hon Son Loop is like, but it's also very entertaining and a good example of the other bigger travel series that we typically make on this channel, because these kinds of videos, we make these in between our big series. So definitely check out The Bike Trip and other big travel series we've made on this channel. And just to give you a bit more information on the Mae Hon Son Loop, just check out some of these clips and highlights from the times that I've done it. It's amazing. Okay, let's talk a little bit about our amazing sponsor for this bite size, which is NordPass. You know what it's like when you have a password for Facebook, a password for Instagram, a password for your Gmail, a password for your work email, Amazon, Kindle, the list goes on, right? And every time you're logging in, how many times do you have to press that annoying link, forgotten my password? And you go through the email and they send you and it just goes on for like 2-3 minutes every time, and then you remember, oh, I think I know what it was, and you go back and you type it in and then you get it right, or it doesn't work again, and then you have to reset your password, and you're starting to run out of patience. Okay, put your hand up if you've ever been in that situation. And so what NordPass does is enables you to just have to remember one password, and it will take care of all of your headaches and stresses and password anxiety away completely. Our favorite key features of NordPass are how it generates secure and complex character combinations instantly. You can also shop online with ease as NordPass remembers your credit card details and recognizes suspicious websites so you don't accidentally reveal your sensitive information. It has award-winning 24/7 customer support, and it's available on desktop apps for Windows, Mac OS, Linux, as well as user-friendly mobile apps for Android and iOS, plus browser extensions for Chrome, Firefox, Opera, and Edge. So yes, as you can see, NordPass is amazing, and the best part about this sponsorship is the only reason why we work with people, by the way, is when they give us something that we want and that you would need, and we get a really good discount for you guys as well. And this is like one of the best discounts you can imagine. It's 50% off if you go to nordpass.com/budgeteers, or you can just use the code Budgeteers at checkout, and you'll only have to pay $2.49 US per month, and you get an additional month completely for free when you use code Budgeteers, or go to nordpass.com/budgeteers and get 50% off. So an amazing opportunity and great value for you guys, our beloved subscribers. So thank you again to NordPass for sponsoring this bite size, and thank you for watching this video. And if you're coming to Chiang Mai, I hope this list is helping you, and when you come here you'll have all the tools you need to have a cheap, fun adventure and really embrace Chiang Mai. It really is amazing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Check out the bike trip below and have an amazing, safe trip wherever you go and wherever you are watching this. So thank you so much, and bye.